everybody, Linda and Holly here.
Hey y'all. We're hanging out at a local park because that's kind of our thing to do. We like to go walk and whatnot, but this is Linda's deal.
Last night we were on the women's lounge hangout, and they were talking about envy and comparing yourself to other people. And we just wanted to shoot a quick video about comparing yourself to other people, actually, because
it's natural all through life to want to do that.
Right. And with me, how it is, we've been in Power since August
of last year.
And I've always felt like we needed to do videos, but I've always had an excuse not to do videos. And part of it is because I look at myself and it's like, who's going to want to listen to me? And getting on the camera, I don't like being in front of the camera, so I get real shaky and all sweaty and I don't like being in front of the camera. And I really just kept saying, hey, nobody wants to listen to me, and I don't talk as smooth as other people do. I'm not real good at talking on video or talking to people in a group or anything like that. So I kept putting it off, and
we got to Austin.
Well, back when they were redoing the 15K for the Empower Network, Dave Wood did training on video then, and he did a call to action then. And I thought about it, and then it's like everybody started getting slammed on YouTube. So I used that as an excuse, and in reality it was just because I really didn't think that me being on video, nobody would really want to see that. So I was comparing myself to other people, really bad. And then Austin, we had a breakthrough. The event in Austin was awesome. And then in Chicago
was big time.
Yeah, Chicago is when I decided that it was time to step out of my comfort zone completely. It's like it's time. I mean, we've been in the inn for a while now, and we still haven't done videos. Yeah, I did a couple of little ones, but they weren't really much. And we've had another video challenge earlier by Mike Hobbs. It was before Austin.
Yeah, and we kind of ducked out on that one too.
I started to do that one. I did a couple of little videos, and it's like, I just didn't want to do it.
Fixing to never did it.
Yeah, because I start watching other people's videos, and I'm like, man, I just can't talk like that, so I'm not going to do it. So anyway, but Chicago is when I changed my mind. I decided, videos is the thing we need to be doing. And so I did my first video, and I called it Getting Out of My Comfort Zone. And then right after that, I think it was the next day, Dee Varengia started the Bliss Challenge, which is a 90-day, doing videos for 90 days.
Right.
And
that was like her first thing, was get out of your comfort zone. That's whenever we decided no ball caps, 100% who we are, because for us, our ball caps, that's, everybody's got their own little thing. For us, it's our hats, I guess.
Yeah. And it even actually took me a couple of days to sign up for that. I kept looking at it. I watched her Bliss Challenge video on YouTube a couple of times, and I was like, man, I need to do this. No, I don't want to do this. Kept going back and forth on it. And so,
me being supportive, I was like, if that's what you want to do, I support you in that. And if you don't feel comfortable with it, well, we'll just see what happens. But she's been watching me get on Google Hangouts and stuff, and I'll be sitting there just putting in my dimes worth
from her. She talks easy.
No, not really.
It appears that she talks
She's my
easy.
binky.
But Dee Varengia, she's a big inspiration for me, and so is Megan.
Megan, very much so. Megan's awesome. She's the shizzle.
And then I think it was something Tracy Walker said in Chicago too about, you've got to take that extra step. You've got to step out of your comfort zone, and you've got to take action on it. Writing blogs every day is great, but we needed to take it a step further than that.
I think too, with the whole comparison thing, it starts when we're little. It's really bad sometimes when you have siblings, because whether parents want to or not, sometimes they do compare you. And with us having so many kids, it's not. We've made it a poignant. We're not going to compare each other, because everybody's on different levels for different things. We got some kids that are slower than others. We got some that are more than advanced. We got some that just can't focus for nothing. I don't care if you put duct tape on him, you ain't gonna make it
ADD.
stick. No, he's not ADD.
Joseph?
He's not ADD. He just got a lot of stuff going on in his head. That's all it is. He just doesn't have a good way of releasing it yet. He's still learning. So, you know, I mean, and all through life, I mean, you can compare yourself to, you know, the bigger, better deal, or you can jump up and down and scream and get all goofy, you know. But, you know, in power, it don't matter who you are. It doesn't matter, you know, where you come from, because we've all been at some rock point bottom that somebody else has been, I think. You know, I mean, you and I, we had a lot of the same growing up. Yeah. You know, so, I mean, that no comparisons, because you are you. You're here for a reason. You wouldn't be on this planet if you weren't. You share value. You have something valuable that people need to hear. And even though Linda is like, what, photophobic?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's a real word,
I
but
have my picture taken.
I know. I mean, we're totally. I mean, our pictures that we do have taken with us. There was people, you know, in Chicago. Let's take your picture. I'm like, really? Yeah.
And really, the whole point in this whole video is to tell you that comparing yourself to somebody else is not. It's not worth it. I mean, be who you are, because there are people that want to hear from you. Even if you don't think there are, there are. I mean, the first video I put out, Cedric Jackson.
We
jumped on it.
We inspired him.
And now he's doing videos. He's got his own video
syndication group. And
know,
if you see this and you want to know more about it, just get in contact with us.
And don't hold yourself back, because you're comparing yourself with others. Just be you.
And whenever our leaders are
you.
showing, you know, these big checks, they're not doing it to be, you know, jerks or nothing like that, or flash it in your face. That's the potential that you can have too. Because the only thing that stops you from being exactly where they are is you. Honest.
They're just trying to encourage you, then let you know that that's how far you can go.
And more,
that you
actually.
can make it,
yeah.
but you got to take action. And you got to, in order to take action, though, you got to stop comparing yourself to other people and step out of your comfort zone and believe in yourself.
Yeah, we want to see some heart out of you guys. If we're doing this, y'all can do it too.
Yeah, if I can get on this video, anybody can get on the video.
Dude, it's funny because sunbathing, never heard of in our family. Moonbathing, maybe, but it better be a black moon night. Yeah, so, but yeah, y'all, if you find this inspiring, you know, give us some comments, give us some feedback, because, you know, that's the only way a person's going to know if what they're saying and what they're doing is actually reaching somebody, you know. And if this was encouraging for you and you want to know more about the Women's Lounge and whatnot, click the link below and, you know, commit to yourself, because, you know, who's going to look out for you whenever everybody else lets you down? Is you. And if you're feeling like everybody's letting you down, you find the biggest bunch of people that will uplift you so high. Oh my goodness. It's better than a revival, I think, sometimes. So for that, I guess this is Holly and
Linda.
And Tag Team Moms, and we'll see you in the next video, and peace out, y'all.
See y'all later. Have a good day.
We gotta figure out how to shut this silly thing off. Where's that button at? There it is.